Anyway, we're back again. It's not been long, about 15 minutes, and we are now off the M1. We're onto the A41. Nothing's moving very quick at all. All that traffic that overtook me down onto the hard shoulder has had to cut back inside, so that's delayed my lane. So that's the bit that I'm on about, you know, when they do things like that. It wastes my time, it wastes all the time of those people that are behind me. You know, we're the ones that are doing it right, yet we always seem to be the ones that come out of it worse. No coppers on there to stop them. No coppers at the end of the hard shoulder to dish out any tickets. Oh, no. I think at this one, I think most of the emergency services are going to be where that accident is. It doesn't sound very good. I've not heard any information on it, but if anybody does know, if I give you the time now at 5 o'clock, it's Wednesday the 26th of October, M1 southbound, between junction 4 and junction 3. If somebody's got any information on what the accident is, you can put it in a comments box, sort of down there somewhere, and it would be interesting. I'm just hoping that there's no fatalities. I'm just hoping that whoever's been involved is going to walk away from it. That's the main concern I've got. You know, it really is sobering when there's accidents, and when you see the emergency services, especially ambulances and things like that, hurtling by. And it was just yesterday as well, in Leicester, on the ring road. Road was closed, and I was sort of, you know, getting a little bit angry, a little bit sort of anxious, because all the traffic was at a standstill, and I've got a delivery to make. And followed the detours. It took quite a bit of time, actually, about an hour to cover a quarter of a mile. And when the detour actually got back onto the ring road, literally feet away from where I was driving by, there was a motorcyclist laying on the floor in the middle of the road. His motorbike was quite a long way from him. That was on its side. Paramedics all round him, and yeah, you know, it's one of those moments where you kind of shed a tear. I know how vulnerable motorcyclists are as well. It was only this year, back in June, that I got rid of my motorbike, having been riding for however long. But I'm not doing it again. As far as I'm concerned now, motorcycling is, I'm not going to say it's for fools, no, because I'm not going to call every motorcyclist a fool. I think it's one of those that if you feel safe and you're confident enough on a bike, I think you've got to go for it, because there is nothing more exhilarating than, I'm going to say, hurtling around on a motorbike. But no, it really is probably the best fun way of transport that there is. But for me, and the amount of accidents that I see on the road when I'm out in the van, you know, it really brought it home to me that, you know, on a motorbike you've got no protection whatsoever, and it only takes somebody, not exactly to even hit you, but it only takes one idiot not to see you. And again, even a motorcyclist, when you've got the high vis on and you've got your lights on and you sort of lit up like a Christmas tree, drivers do not see, and it doesn't take a lot. You know, you can't swerve on a motorbike sometimes quite like you can swerve in a car. It doesn't take a lot for a motorcyclist to come off the bike, and like I say, you know, you see quite a lot of them when you're on the road, and it kind of made me sort of decide that, yeah, enough is enough. I'm 50 years old. I'm not as mobile as I used to be. I'm not as strong physically as I used to be. In fact, I've got a bit of rheumatism in the shoulders. And riding a motorbike, and I'm on about something a little bit bigger than, you know, I'm not on about a moped or anything like that. I had a Bandit 600, quite a heavy bike, but it was an old steel frame one. You know, you've got to keep the weight of that up. If you've got oily ground, you know, if the road's a bit oily, a bit greasy, if it's been raining, and that back end gets a bit twitchy, you know, you've got to be in perfect control. And that's where I felt that, you know, if anything did happen, would I be able to get myself out of it? And the answer to that was no, I don't think I would. So the bike was sold. We did a car boot sale last weekend, the wife and me, to get rid of, I'm not going to say rubbish that we'd got. I mean, yeah, we did get rid of a lot of rubbish. We got rid of a lot of crap, actually. But one of the things that I wanted to get rid of was my motorbike gear. I've got coats, not just for me, but, you know, there's 2 sets of coats, trousers, there's helmets, there's gloves, there's waterproofs, tank bag, all sorts of things like that. And boots as well. I've got one pair of boots that I think I've only worn them about 4 times. Cost over £100. And people are giving you silly offers, you know. Oh, will you take a £5 for them? Yeah, of course I won't take a £5 for them. You know what I mean? They were £100. They've hardly been used. They've got to be worth £30, £40 at least. So I never sold any of the motorbike kit. I refused to sell it for, you know, something that it's not. It sort of wouldn't even meet the worth. You know, I'm not there. I'm not a charity. I'm not going to give it away. So. If anybody knows anybody who wants some motorbike stuff for a fat bloke size, again, have a quick knock in that comments box, sort of down there somewhere. Anyway, that's another rant for me done. I'm going to go. We've moved about 200 yards, I think, in this last 10 minutes. We've just got round the slip road from the M1
first exit to Edgware Way
onto the A41, and that was Know It All Nelly, my sat nav there, just telling me that I've got to turn at the roundabout onto Edgware Way. So hopefully at this roundabout we might lose some of this traffic, and I've now got 20 minutes to get into the centre of London to make my first delivery. I've got another delivery as well on Oxford Street that's got to be done by 6:30, and I don't think I'm going to get the first one done by 6:30. So I'm just hoping that when I get there they've not all cleared off and gone home, else it would have been a wasted trip. So but it might not all be a dead loss. I have got people who are, as I speak to you now, making phone calls, trying to make sure that somebody will be able to stay behind and take the delivery off me. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. I know you might find it boring, but I'm going to see if we can do plenty of things. It's not just ranting while I'm sitting in a car, and hopefully I'll be able to share some of my hobbies, some of my interests, a bit of art, and all sorts of stuff. When I say art, I do mean art as well, as in painting, as in drawings, all that kind of a thing. And a little bit of political incorrectness might be in there as well somewhere along the way, so you never know. But thanks for watching this one, and catch you later. Cheers, bye bye.